Hey guys, LEGO Woodworks Reviews here, and today I'm going to be reviewing some Pokemon Center plushies that were kindly sent to me by Brian from Pokevault.com. I'll leave a link in the description to their website down below. They have over 2,000 Japanese Pokemon items of all sorts of merchandise, including anywhere from trading cards to plushies, and even some Nintendo systems as well. Also, if you would like to save 10% off of your whole entire order from them, use the coupon code LWW2R for 10% off. So yeah, we're going to be starting from left to right, so let's get started. Alright, so the first plush we're starting off with here is the Greninja Pokedoll. Now this Pokedoll is probably one of my favorites that I've gotten so far in my collection, and I don't really have many in my collection, but that's besides the point. Anyway, we will start with his tag here, and so yeah. Of course, with all of these plush, they will have a very nice tag from the Japan Pokemon Center that is, of course, not fake like the ones you would find on eBay. If you order from Pokevault.com, all of them will be 100% authentic and real. So, yeah. First on the tag, it just has, a very cool artwork of Greninja in sort of a Pokedoll form. And then it has the Japanese writing of his name, which I don't know what his Japanese name is, but yeah, I'm sorry about that. But then it also has the Pokemon Center logo here, and some just, copyright information for Game Freak and Pokemon down there. So yeah, and then the back just has some other information on other things. Of course, it says not for children under 3 years old. So yeah, that's that. Then here's the tush tag as well, if I can show you guys that. Made in China. Of course, if you see these being sold in China, they are 100%, or they're mostly, almost 99.9% of the time going to be fake. So, yeah. Anyway, so the first thing I want to show on Greninja is his face, of course. Or the second thing, I guess you could say. But yeah, his face is very well made, of course. He's got his pinkish eyes there, which are very nice. And then he's, of course, like a color scheme of sort of a yellowish tan and blue. So, just give you a look there. So yeah, very nice stitching and everything that the Pokemon Center has done with these plush. Oops, sorry for the shaky camera. But you might be wondering, what is the giant pink thing around his neck? If you haven't played Pokemon, you wouldn't know. But if you do play Pokemon, you would know that that is actually his tongue wrapped around his neck. Since in the game he's supposed to be sort of like a ninja, and he's like a frog, so that is his scarf. He wears his tongue like a scarf. So that's awesome, of course. I imagine that wouldn't feel that comfortable on a human, if a human was doing that, but, he's a frog, so probably is fine with him. But these, this material right here is more of like a, sort of a vinyl-ish type of material. Mine over here kinda, got a little bit scratched up. Yours will most likely not have this happen to it. I just got an unlucky one. But yeah, overall, very nice plush. I'll give you a view of the back of him real quick. That is his back. Let me just focus here real quick. For some reason, the pink is really reflecting my my lights there. There we go. But yeah, that is Greninja. Move on to the next one. So I decided to move on to Treecko for the next one here, since I was going to leave the other one that was in the middle originally at the beginning of the video for last. So yeah, but anyway, Treecko is definitely my favorite starter Pokemon from Ruby and Sapphire from the Pokemon games. So yeah, this is why I really like this plush. It is based on the Secret Base Pokedoll from the actual game. So this is supposed to be based on what it actually looks like in the game as a plush. So that is even cooler. So yeah, first of course I'm going to show you the tag like we did with Greninja. And the tag, of course, you know, it looks absolutely amazing. I actually like this tag a little bit better than Greninja's tag, just because of the green and everything. It looks really nice. And of course, it's got sort of like a grass in, like if it was in the actual secret base in the game. So I really like the artwork on that. Of course, the same for the back, just like Greninja. Shows all of that, which I can't read. And then, of course, you know, more copyright information on the tush tag, saying made in China on that side. So, of course, like I said with Greninja, if you see these being sold in China, they are 99% of the time fakes. Which, you know, not many people want those, but they're fine. They're fine if you like the fakes. There's nothing wrong with that. But the color scheme on Treecko is sort of just a green and red, which I really like. It's a very nice color scheme on him. He's of course, you know, based on a gecko. If you can tell by his name, of course, Treecko. But he has, of course, this giant tail in the back, which is amazing. It's really nice. I really like the way they did that. It's on the camera it's showing up as a bluish green, but it's more so sort of like a sea green, I guess, if that makes any sense. But yeah, on the camera it's not picking the color up that well. But yeah, it's sort of, you know, like a sea greenish, I guess. But yeah, I really like that. There's what it looks like whenever it's up. So yeah, the big nice tail, sorry for bumping the camera, but yeah, very nice tail. Of course he's got his feet, and this one surprisingly actually stands up very well for plush. Most plush out there don't really stand up too well, but this one stands up very well. Of course he's sort of, you know, like if you get one with legs that kind of need moving, then he'll sort of tilt to this side over here. But yeah, you could get it to work if you just positioned it a little bit better. But yeah, I'll give you a look at his head. Very nice sort of meanish look there, or serious look on the face. Of course, I forgot to mention whenever I was reviewing Greninja that all of these are made out of a very soft material. I believe it is called minky, is what people call it. I'm not really too good with fabrics or anything, but it is very soft, I'll tell you that. Oh, and she sort of flipped over. That's fine. But yeah, and then there's his belly there, and his, you know, sort of just like under the mouth. Very cool plush. This one is definitely one of my favorites as well. All of these are one of my favorites. But yeah, that's Treecko. On to the next plush. Alright, so here's the final plush, which is definitely probably my favorite out of the three that Brian has sent me here to review. But yeah, I really like this one. I don't know, there's something about it that I really like. I really just like how Pikachu is just dressed up as Mega Charizard Y. It's really cool. But there's two variations of this one. The one that I have here, which is sort of like a calm face, and the other one that you can get is a sort of meaner face, I guess, or more of an aggressive look on Pikachu's face. Both of those are on Pokevault.com, so yeah, definitely check those out. But, of course, you know it was coming. We're gonna start with the tag. This tag is really amazing. Since this plush, it's so amazing that I can't even stand it up. There you go, though. there's the tag. This tag is amazing. It's all, you know, it's got Pikachu riding on Mega Charizard Y's back, which is amazing. And Mega Tokyo, which is the Pokemon Center that these were available at. These were only available for the grand opening. They sold out very quickly, but fortunately, Brian was able to get a few to sell on his website. So, I mean, if you missed out, or if you didn't live in Japan at the time of these, you know, at the time of Mega Tokyo opening a Pokemon Center, then you can always get one off of his website. So, that's amazing. But yeah, that's the awesome tag. Of course, you know, tush tag again, made in China. It's got all the copyright information on the other side there, which you can see. So yeah, that's, you know, not as exciting as the actual plush, but we will get on to the plush. I know you've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for this final plush. Yeah, this one doesn't stand up as well as the others, but that's fine. If you just rest him against a wall, then he will stand up perfectly fine, or sit perfectly fine, like that. But yeah, this plush is amazing. I really like this one. I love how, you know, I love the pose that he's in. He's just sort of in like a classic Pikachu pose that you'd always see on the plushes, like of him just sitting there, which is very nice. And he's got his little feet and his paws there. Very nice. And then he's got this Mega Stone for the sort of, I guess, button that would be on the poncho that he's wearing. Of course, like with Greninja and Treecko, this one is very soft as well. But, yeah, and then we've also got his face there. A very, very cute face. I really like it. And he's also got his nice red cheeks there, which are not very nice. Also, a cool feature about this one is that you can actually take off the poncho, and he can be a regular Pikachu plush. I'm not gonna show that here, because unfortunately I don't have enough time to do that, nor do I really know exactly how. I've just seen other pictures and videos of you can actually take the hood off and everything. And, yeah, he's also got the awesome Charizard wings, which are very nice, both sides. Very nice quality. The poncho is not as soft as the actual Pikachu plush or the other plushies. It's sort of a, you know, I don't know what the material exactly would be, but yeah, definitely not as soft as what the other plushes are. Also, the blue inside his wings. The only way I know how to describe this material is if you have an electric blanket, which not everyone has. A few people, I know most people do. But if you have an electric blanket, go over there and feel the outer part of it. That's what this feels like. Or the small electric patches, I should say. That's what that feels like. But then he also has his tail with the nice spikes, which are very, very nice. Those are actually pretty soft. Then he's got the sort of fire at the end, which is a red and yellowish color. Very, very nice. Also, if I lift up this here, you will see his Pikachu's tail and his stripes on the back. So that's a very nice added addition, of course. And, yeah, you've probably been wanting to see his face, so there you go. That's, the Mega Charizard face right there. I really like his face, how it's just on there. And these are individually stuffed. This one is not as, you know, hard, I guess, because these two on the side have Pikachu's ears in them. So, yeah. It's basically like they took a Pikachu plush designed for this, and then they just put a poncho on him. So that's very cool. Also, one cool thing is that you can actually buy a Mega Charizard Y poncho for yourself that you can wear if you want to dress up as him for like Halloween or something. Of course, that's on Pokevault.com as well. So if you want to go look, of course, in the description is the website. So yeah. And that's his face. It's sort of got, you know, tannish color right here, tannish yellowish color, and then the rest is an orange. very nice greenish blue eyes up there. On the camera, I think it shows as more of a bluish, but it is sort of a greenish blue, sort of like a aqua green. Very nice color though, and he's got his teeth coming down, which are sort of a felt-like material, and he's got his nose. Very nice plush. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that plush. And that's pretty much it for this whole entire review. Of course, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Go to Pokevault.com. Of course, if you want to save 10%, like I said in the beginning, use the coupon code LWW2R, all caps, for an extra 10% off of your whole entire order. So yeah, if you like this video, of course, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Also forgot to mention, sorry for not uploading. It's been a long time. But yeah, I'll try to make it up to you guys. But thanks for watching anyway. Goodbye.